जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। जय गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। जय गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजन। यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजन। यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजन। यमुना तीर वनचारी। यमुना तीर वनचारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। जय राधा माधव राधा माधव राधे। जय राधा माधव राधा माधव राधे। जय गौरनिताय जय गौरनिताय जय गौरनिताय जय गौरनिताय। जय जय गौरनिताय जय गौरनिताय जय गौरनिताय जय गौरनिताय। जय राधा रस बिहारी राधा रस बिहारी राधे। जय राधा रस बिहारी राधा रस बिहारी राधे। जय सीताराम लक्ष्मण भक्त हनुमान सीताराम लक्ष्मण भक्त हनुमान। जय जय सीताराम लक्ष्मण भक्त हनुमान सीताराम लक्ष्मण भक्त हनुमान। जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद। जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद जय जय गुरुदेव 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 जय जय गुरुदेव जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर शत श्री श्रीमद श्रील अभय चरणारविंद भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। इस्कॉन बीबीटी फाउंडर आचार्य श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर शत श्री श्रीमद श्रील भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती ठाकुर गोस्वामी महाराज श्रील प्रभुपाद की अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की नाम आचार्य श्रील हरिदास ठाकुर की प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौर भक्त वृंद की श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोपी गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की वृंदावन मथुरा धाम की मायापुर नवद्वीप धाम की पुरुषोत्तम क्षेत्र जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की गंगा माई की यमुना माई की भक्ति देवी की तुलसी महारानी की समवेत भक्त वृंद की ताई गौर प्रेमानंदे। All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to Sri Guru and Sri Gauranga. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. हरे कृष्णा। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयम् उदीरयेत्। नष्टप्रायेषु भद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवत्युत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी। मूकं करोति वाचालं पंगुं लंघयते गिरिं यत्कृपां तमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुं दीनतारणं परमानन्दमाधवं श्रीकृष्णचैतन्यदेवम्। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। Srimad-bhagavatam, Canto 7, Chapter 7, Text 55. Please repeat after me. एतावानेव लोकेऽस्मिन् पुंसः स्वार्थः परः स्मृतः एकान्तभक्तिर्गोविन्दे यत्सर्वत्र तदीक्षणम्। एतावानेव लोकेऽस्मिन् पुंसः स्वार्थः परः स्मृतः एकान्तभक्तिर्गोविन्दे यत् सर्वत्र तदीक्षणम् एतावानेव लोकेऽस्मिन् पुंसः स्वार्थः परस्मृता एकान्तभक्तिर्गोविन्दे यत् सर्वत्र तदीक्षणम् एतावानेव लोकेऽस्मिन् पुंसः स्वार्थः परस्मृता एकान्तभक्तिर्गोविन्दे सर्वत्र तदीक्षणम् एतावानेव लोकेऽस्मिन् पुंसः स्वार्थः परस्मृता एकान्तभक्तिर्गोविन्दे यत् सर्वत्र तदीक्षणम् एतावानेव लोकेऽस्मिन् पुंसः स्वार्थः परस्मृता एकान्तभक्तिर्गोविन्दे यत् सर्वत्र तदीक्षणम् माताजी एतावानेव लोकेऽस्मिन् पुंसः स्वार्थः परस्मृता एकान्तभक्तिर्गोविन्दे यत् सर्वत्र तदीक्षणम् एतावान this much eva certainly loke asmin in this material world pumsa of the living entity swa artha the real self interest para transcendental smrita regarded Ekanta Bhakti, unalloyed devotional service. Govinde, to Govinda. Yat, which? Sarvatra, everywhere. Tadikshanam, seeing the relationship with Govinda, Krishna. Translation: in this material world, to render service to the lotus feet of Govinda, the cause of all causes, and to see him everywhere is the only goal of life. This much alone is the ultimate goal of human life as explained by all the revealed scriptures. Purport. In this verse, the words Sarvatra Tadikshanam describe the highest perfection of devotional service, in which one sees everything with reference to Govinda's activities. The highly elevated devotee never sees anything unrelated to Govinda. Stavara jangama dekhe, na dekhe tar murti, sarvatra hayanija, ishtadeva sfurti. The Mahabhagavat, the advanced devotee, certainly sees everything mobile and immobile, but he does not exactly see their forms. Rather, everywhere he immediately sees manifest the form of the Supreme Lord. Chaitanya Charitamrit, Madhya 8.274. Even in this material world, a devotee does not see materially manifested things. Instead, he sees Govinda in everything. When he sees a tree or a human being, a devotee sees them in relation to Govinda. Govindam Adi Purusham. Govinda is the original source of everything. Ishvaraha Paramaha Krishna Satchidananda Vigraha Anadiradir Govinda Sarva Karana Karanam. Krishna, who is known as Govinda, is the supreme controller. He has an eternal, blissful spiritual body. He is the origin of all. He has no other origin, for he is the prime cause of all causes. The test of a perfect devotee is that he sees Govinda everywhere in this universe, even in every atomic particle. Andantarastha paramanu chayantarastham. This is the perfect vision of a devotee. It is therefore said, Narayanam dhira pashyanti paramarthina jagadhanamayam lubdha kamuka kaminimayam. A devotee sees everyone and everything in relationship with Narayana. Narayanam ayam. Everything is an expansion of Narayan's energy. Just as those who are greedy see everything as a source of money making, and those who are lusty see everything as being conducive to sex. The most perfect devotee, Prahlada Maharaja, saw Narayan even within a stone column. This does not mean, however, that we must accept the words Daridra Narayana, which have been manufactured by some unscrupulous person. One who actually envisions Narayan everywhere makes no distinction between the rich, poor and the rich. To single out the Daridra Narayans or poor Narayans and reject the Dhani Narayan or rich Narayan is not the vision of a devotee. Rather, that is the imperfect vision of materialistic persons. Thus ends the Bhakti Vedanta purports of the 7th canto, 7th chapter of the Srimad-bhagavatam, entitled What Prahlad Learned in the Womb. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. आप उनके लिए ट्रांसलेट कर सकते हैं? हाँ, पीछे है ट्रांसलेशन? ओके ओके. ओम अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः. Srimad-bhagavatam is very beautiful literature. When the devotees start singing Srimad-bhagavatam, they are uttering this verse. Narayanam namaskritya naram chaiva narottamam devim saraswatim vyasam tato jayam udirayet. Very beautiful verse. It has very deep significance. There are 4 personalities mentioned in this verse. Narayanam namaskritya naram chaiva narottamam devim saraswatim vyasam tato jayam udirayat. 4 personalities are mentioned. One is Lord Narayan. Narayanam namaskritya. We have paid obeisances to Lord Narayan. And second is Naram. Nara is his perfect devotee. Because when Narayan came as Krishna, Nara came as Arjuna. So, we pay respects to Krishna, we pay respects to his perfect devotee, Devim Saraswatim, and then we pay respects to Saraswati Devi, and then we pay respects to Vyasadeva. Often I thought about this verse. I tried to understand why this verse is placed at the beginning of Bhagavatam and why it is an invocation verse. It's an auspicious invocation. Because there are 4 personalities who are involved in this process of Srimad-bhagavatam, speaking and listening to Srimad-bhagavatam. There are 4 personalities who are involved. One is Lord Narayan. He is the subject matter described in Srimad-bhagavatam. Second is Nara, or his perfect devotees, who bring this message to the common people. When Narayan came as Krishna, Nara came as Arjuna. It's only because of Arjuna that literature such as Bhagavad Gita was spoken. So, Lord Narayan or Krishna is the subject matter of this particular book. And the devotee, like Nara, he is the perfect recipient who carries Lord Narayan within the heart. Vyasadeva is the author, and Saraswati Devi is the medium. Because this language is called Vak. Vak means speech. And the goddess who controls speech is Saraswati Devi. In this verse, Narayanam namaskritya naram chaiva narottamam devim saraswatim vyasam tato jayam udirayat. 4 personalities are described. The subject of Bhagavatam, Narayan. The devotee who carries this Bhagavat within his heart, that is Nara. The author who presented it, that is Vyasadeva. And the medium of presentation, Saraswati Devi, because Sanskrit language it is spoken in, it is Vak, Saraswati Devi. So the devotee, he pays respect to all of them. Narayanam namaskritya, having paid respects to Narayan, and having paid respects to Nara, and having paid respects to Saraswati Devi, and having paid respects to Vyasadeva. Then the devotee becomes a bit confused. Whom should I thank more? Should I thank Lord Narayan more? Or should I thank his devotee who is bringing the message? Should I thank Vyasadeva, who is mercifully writing this? Or should I thank Saraswati Devi, because she is the medium, she is the words, each and every word? Whom should I thank? And mind you, this is a very beautiful confusion. Whom should I thank more? And in the end, the devotee gives up. And tato jayam udire, Srimad-bhagavatam ki, Srila Vyasadeva ki, Srila Saraswati Devi ki, tato jayam udire. So the devotee, he does not know whom to glorify more. So he loudly shouts out Jai for everybody. Therefore, this verse is spoken in the beginning of Srimad-bhagavatam. In this particular verse, Prahlada Maharaj is concluding his teachings to his schoolmates. And in the final teaching, he is giving 2 main instructions. He is telling what a perfect devotee should do. The 2 things he says. He says, Ekanta Bhaktir Govinde. There should be unalloyed devotional service to Govinda. And second thing is, Sarvatra Tadikshanam. Seeing Govinda everywhere. I tried to analyze this thing because there are teachings of Prahlada Maharaj and there are so many teachings that it may be difficult to find out what is the essential conclusion of all of them. So Srila Jiva Goswami suggests that we should try to understand any personality in 6 different ways. In the Sandarbhas, he is quoting one verse. This is how you can understand any book. This is how you can understand any person. Upakramo upasamharo abhyaso purvata phalam arthavadopaपत्ति cha lingam tatparya nirnaye. Upakrama. What has the person said in the beginning of his talk? Try to analyze this. When I try to analyze this, Prahlada Maharaj in the beginning, he is saying, Kaumaram acharet pragyo dharman bhagavatan iha. That from your very childhood you should start this Bhagavad Dharma or Bhakti. So in the beginning there is Bhakti. So in the beginning there is Bhakti, Upakrama, Upasamharo. What does the person say at the very end? This is the very end. At the very end he is saying, you should perform unalloyed Bhakti. You should see Lord Govinda everywhere. And Prahlada Maharaj is a perfect teacher. Because immediately after this, he will have to put his teachings into action. Because here he is saying, Sarvatra Tadikshanam. Everywhere you see the Lord. And immediately after this, Hiranyakashipu will challenge him. Can you see him everywhere in the pillar also? And Prahlada Maharaj will say yes. So he is just not a mere theoretical speaker. Even in his practical life, he will demonstrate it. So, Upakrama, what he has said in the beginning is Bhakti. Upasamharo, what he has said in the end is Bhakti. Abhyaso, what he has said repeatedly throughout his teachings. And if you analyze it, throughout his teachings he has spoken about Bhakti. Apurvata phalam. We have to see what is it that the author has spoken fresh, which was not spoken earlier. So even before Prahlada Maharaj was instructing his schoolmates knew about karma and gyan. Because their teachers were Shand and Amark, and their teacher was Shukracharya. So Shukracharya is expert in karma and gyan, but bhakti was not being taught. Apurvata phalam. This is something new which Prahlada Maharaj taught them. So Upakrama in the beginning is Bhakti, Upasamhar in the end is Bhakti, Abhyasa repeatedly is Bhakti, Apurvata phalam. And for the first time he is speaking Bhakti, which was not spoken before. Arthavad. Then we have to see whether the author is giving some previous examples. Who are the personalities he is quoting? So Prahlada Maharaj is quoting Narad Muni, and Narad Muni is the Acharya of Bhakti. He is the Bhakti Shakti Avesh avatar. Shakti Avesh, but which Shakti? Is Bhakti Shakti Avesh. And last is Upapatti. Has the author stressed on something very much. So yes, Prahlada Maharaj has stressed very much on bhakti. In fact, in one verse he says everything else is a sham. In Hindi it is called dhakosla. Baki sab dhakosla hai. Everything else is a sham except for bhakti. So in all these 6 ways, we can see that Prahlada Maharaj is glorifying bhakti. This chapter, which described Prahlada Maharaj, is very dear to us Gaudiya Vaishnavas. And the reason for this is because it was very dear to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. There were 2 pastimes which were very dear to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. The first pastime was Prahlada Maharaj, and the second was the pastimes of Dhruva Maharaj. Frequently, Mahaprabhu wanted to listen to these pastimes. Sometimes I try to understand why. One reason I heard from my seniors was that it is because a person who is suffering already, he loves to hear about somebody else who is suffering. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is suffering in an ocean of separation, and he is suffering. Misery loves company. There is a famous proverb, misery loves company. And there is another reason. For example, if there is a mother who has 4 dear children, all of them are equally dear to her. And if she brings one fruit, one ripe mango, and she gives to one of her children, the eldest one, and the eldest one chews on it a little bit and gives it back to the mother, will the mother relish it? Of course she'll relish it. And if the first son chews and gives it to the second one, and the second one also chews it, and then gives back to the mother, this greater relish. And if the first and second son also chew, and then they give it to the third son, and then the son gives it back to the mother, is even more relish. And if the mango is finally given to the fourth son, and all 4 sons have chewed on the mango, and then given back to the mother, is unprecedented relish. So this incident, this narration of Prahlada Maharaj is like that. It's not Prahlada Maharaj who's only speaking to his classmates. Actually, this conversation is being described inside a conversation. Because in the 7th canto, Narad Muni is describing to Yudhishthir Maharaj about Prahlada Maharaj. But this conversation between Narad Muni and Yudhishthir Maharaj is also inside another conversation. That is the conversation between Shukdev Goswami and Parikshit Maharaj. And this conversation between Shukdev Goswami and Parikshit Maharaj is also inside another conversation. That is the conversation between Sut Goswami and the sages at Naimisharanya. Srimad-bhagavatam is already a mango. And first it is tasted by Prahlada Maharaja. Then it is tasted by all the other devotees. And then it comes to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who feels the same relish. As a mother who feels a relish when 4 of her dear sons have eaten on the mango. Srimad-bhagavatam is Aksharmay Krishna. These words which are there in front of us, these are not ordinary words. Every word is full of Radha and Krishna. Every word is full of Radha and Krishna. If we have the eyes, we can see each and every word. Let's repeat the verse. Etavaneva lokesmin pumsah swartah parah smritah ekanta bhaktir govinde ekanta bhaktir govinde bhaktir govinde. Bhakti is Ladini Shakti, direct expansion of Srimati Radharani. And Govinda is present just by her side. You can see in the verse, Ekanta Bhaktir Govinde. Shishtachar or good conduct says, we should first take the name of the ladies. Shishtachar. Arya Sabhyata. Sri Sri Radha Ras Bihari, Sri Sita Ram Lakshman Hanuman. We are Aryans. We give first respect to the ladies. Ekanta Bhaktir Govinde. Srimati Radharani is present in the verse. Krishna is present in the verse just beside her. There is a very important thing which I found yesterday while I studied this verse. The meter in this verse is broken. There are various meters in which we sing the verses. The common meter which we sing is called as Anushtup. This meter is the same as when we sing Dharma Kshetre Kurukshetre Samaveta Yutsava Mamakaha Pandavaschaiva Kima Kurvata Sanjaya. Most of the verses in the Bhagavad Gita and the Bhagavatam are written in this meter. This verse was also supposedly going in the same meter. But the meter broke in the third line. When I was trying to sing it yesterday, I found that something is not sounding correct in the third line. If it would have been Bhakti Rekanta Govinde, it would have flowed more smoothly. But Prahlada Maharaja doesn't do that. If the meter breaks, let it break. I'll keep Radha and Krishna together. Ekanta Bhaktir Govinde takes longer to recite. Rather than Bhaktir Ekanta Govinde. It's okay if the meter breaks. But Radha and Krishna should be placed together. is given in the Bhagavatam. Tadvag visargo janatagha viplavo yasmin prati shlokam abhaddhavatyapi namanyanantasya yashongitani yat shranvanti gayanti grinanti sadhava. Tadvag visargo janatagha viplavo. This Srimad-bhagavatam is meant for creating a revolution in the impious lives of people. Yasmin prati shlokam, in this every verse, abhaddhavati. It may not be properly bound. It may not be in proper meter. It's accepted. Some verses may not be in meters. But namani anantasya yashonkitani yach. They are marked with the names of Lord Krishna. Shrinvanti gayanti grinanti sadhava. And they are sung by devotees who are thoroughly honest. So this is the reason why Prahlada Maharaja, even though the meter is breaking, has placed Bhakti together with Govinda. Wherever there is Govinda, his Bhakti will be present. Bhakti will never be separate. And wherever there is Krishna, Srimati Radharani will be present. In each and every word also, she is present. If we see carefully, in each and every word of the Bhagavatam, we will find Shri Radha Krishna. This is what Prahlada Maharaja is telling us to do. He is saying, Govinde ekanta bhakti. First thing that we should have is, for Lord Govinda we should have ekanta bhakti. Eko yasya antah. One pointed. Sa ekantah. That is ekanta. One pointed bhakti towards Govinda is the first thing that we should have if we want to perfect our lives. And the second thing we should have is Sarvatra Tadikshanam. Everywhere you see Govinda. How is it possible? Everywhere we'll see Govinda. When we are walking on the streets, when we are looking at ordinary people, when we are talking to them, how can we see Govinda everywhere? Is something which Lord Krishna also says in the Bhagavad Gita. Yo mam pashyati sarvatra sarvam chamai pashyati tasyaham na pranashyami sachame na pranasyati. One who sees me everywhere and sees everything in me. O Arjun, for him I am never lost and he is never lost for me. Somehow or other we must learn this art. How to see Govinda everywhere? Is it very difficult? Or is it very easy? When I thought deeply about it, it is difficult for many people. For the ordinary people who are not devotees, it's very difficult. But for the devotees, very easy. Why? This is because everything in this world has manifested from Shabda. Tene Brahma Hridaya Adi Kavaye. First verse. From the heart of Lord Brahma was manifested Vedic knowledge. And in the beginning there was sound. 3 sounds were there. First was Pranav. Om. Second was Tapa. And third was Atha. Okay. The exact sequence was Om, Atha, Tapa. Means Atha now, Tapa. Brahma, you should perform Tapa. So the entire creation has manifested from this principle of sound. And when we hear any sound, it comes to us as words. So many words we hear every day. Bhagavatam is full of words. According to rules of grammar, every word is a combination of 2 things. One is called Prakriti and another is called Pratyay. Prakriti is the original term and Pratyay is the suffix or prefix. Every word is formed like this. For example, the word formed. English word formed. Form is the main word and E and D are added. That is the suffix. So the main word is called Prakriti in grammar and the suffix is called Pratyay. Srila Baldev Vidyabhushan says, Prakriti is the name of Krishna's energy. That is Srimati Radharani. She is Mool Prakriti. And Pratyay is one of the names of Lord Krishna mentioned in the Vishnu Sahasranam. Srila Baldev Vidyabhushan says, Pratiyate Vishwasyate na Pratyaya. Because the entire world becomes manifest and appears in front of our eyes because of that person. Therefore, he is called as Pratyaya. So every word is formed like this. It's a combination of Prakriti and Pratyaya. Prakriti is Srimati Radharani and Pratyaya is Lord Krishna himself. In each and every word of the Bhagavatam, you will find this combination of Prakriti and Pratyaya. Even on a grammatical level, you can see Radha and Krishna present in each and every word of the Srimad-bhagavatam. Very easy for a devotee to see and remember Krishna everywhere. I recently tried to find out how many words do we speak every day. How many words does an average human being speak every day? So it seems that they did a research in University of California. And this research became a bit controversial. It said that men utter 7,000 words every day. And women utter 20,000 words every day. It's a study done by University of California. Men utter 7,000 words and women utter 20,000 words. So in the United States, they don't like it so much, if there is some discrimination between men and women. So they did another research in University of Arizona. And this research contradicted this previous research. So according to the new and latest research, men speak around 15,000 words every day. And women speak around 16,000 words every day. Now there is equality. They tried to find out the person who speaks the maximum number of words and the person who speaks the minimum number of words. So they found one person in the world who on average speaks only 700 words, minimum. And they found one person who speaks 47,000 words every day. That's the maximum. That means over a period of months they have checked 47,000 words every day. Very talkative person. Perhaps the most talkative person in the world. But again they have made a mistake. Because they never interviewed a devotee. Because every day our devotees are chanting 16 rounds. And every round has 108 mantras. So 16 into 108 is 1728. So 1728 mantras. And every mantra has 32 words. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So 1728 into 32 is a total of 55,296 words. Every devotee every day is breaking the Guinness Book of World Records by chanting 16 rounds. So says the calculation of Hari Parshad Das, okay? When you chant your 16 rounds, you are uttering more words than you can ever utter for the rest of the day. And these 16 rounds definitely cover up for all the other nonsense words that we may be speaking. And what to speak of if we chant with attention? And what more to speak of if we chant with a bit of affection? And the best is when we chant with pure love. But we should pray for it. That someday, within these 55,296 words that we utter every day, maybe I will utter one name with pure love. So this is the way in which we can see Lord Govinda everywhere. At least on a basic level, we should know that everything has come from sound. And sound is manifest in the form of words. Words are a combination of Prakriti and Pratyaya. Prakriti, the original Prakriti is Srimati Radharani. She is from whom all other Prakritis have come. And the original Pratyaya is Lord Krishna. He is from whom all the other Pratyayas have come. And in every word there is combination of Prakriti and Pratyaya. And in this way, in each and every word of the Srimad-bhagavatam, we can see the presence of Lord Krishna. So, we'll pause here. I'd like to thank very much the devotees of Sri Sri Radha Ras Bihari Temple for kindly inviting me. I'd like to thank His Grace Radhika Kanai Prabhu, His Grace Asim Krishna Prabhu for kindly inviting me. And I would like to thank all of you for kindly coming here, because between the Vakta and Shrota, the speaker and listener, the listener is more important. If the speaker doesn't come, somebody can take his position and the class will still go on. But if the listeners don't come, then there will be no class. So in the end, I'll only say this thing. Drishte kimapi lokesmin na nirdosham na nirgodam avrunudvam ato doshan vivrunudvam buddha gunan. In this world, kimapi lokesmin, you will never find anything which has only good qualities. And you will never find anything which has only bad qualities. So same is the case with me. Avrunadvam ato doshan. O Vaishnavas, you are Sargrahis. Please cover my faults. Vivrunadvam buddha gunan. And please encourage my good qualities. Thank you very much. Srila Prabhupada ki. Oh, yes. 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 Okay. Prabhuji is asking, I have said how we can perceive Govinda within everything. But I have not spoken about how we can perceive everything within Govinda. So I happened to read Srila Sridhar Swami's commentary on this verse of Bhagavad Gita. Yo mam pashyati sarvatra sarvam cha mai pashyati. Because both things are described there. To see Govinda in everything and to see everything in Govinda. So I had spoken about how to see Govinda in everything, but I didn't say how to see everything within Govinda. So that is spoken in the Brahma Samhita. Andantarastha paramanu chayantarastham. He is within the anda, he is Brahmanda, within each and every atom. And Sridhar Swami says, he is also the universal form. Sahasra Shirsha Purusha Sahasraksham Sahasrapad Sabhumin. So this is Purusha Sukta. Everything is within the body of that Purusha. This is one way. Another way is there. Urdhvamulam adhoshaka. In the 15th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, he says that material world is like an upside down banyan tree. In the last line he says, Yastam Vedasa Vedavit. One who knows this banyan tree, he knows me. And later in the Bhagavad Gita, he reveals that actually he is the source of that banyan tree. So everything in this world has expanded from him. Om Purnam Adah Purnam Idam Purnata Purnam Udachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Purnam Ada, that Supreme Lord is complete. Purnam Idam, this material world is complete. Purnat Purnam Udachyate, from that complete Supreme Lord, this complete material world has come. Purnasya Purnamadaya, even though this complete has come from that complete, Purnameva Vashishyate, that complete remains complete. Many other verses in the Bhagavad Gita. Gama Vishya, he says in the 15th chapter, I enter into the earth. And everything else is a transformation of earth. So in that way also he is present. Everything is present within him. Thank you. Yes, Mike. Okay, yeah. On the on, yeah, on.
What is the bija mantra? What is the importance of bija mantra?
What is the importance of bij mantra? According to grammar, bij can have various connotations. Krishna says, Aham bija pradapita. I am the original seed giving father. In mantras, in the very beginning, there is a one-syllabled term. Sometimes it is Om, sometimes it is Klim, sometimes it is Aim. These are single syllabled terms. And another characteristic is that they usually end in a nasal voice. Om, Aim, Klim. They end in nasal voices. So these bijas, they are kept at the beginning of every mantra to invoke the respective deity of that mantra. For example, the bija Om. So Jiva Goswami says, Akarenochyate Krishna, Shrirukarena chocyate, Makarastvanayordaasa Pamchavimshah Prakirtita Akarenochate Krishna. In Om, it is composed of three alphabets: A, U, Ma. Akarenochate Krishna. A represents Krishna. Shrir Ukarena Chochate. And Shri or Srimati Radharani is represented using Ukar. U. Makaras and the Ma or the nasal sound at the end. Tvanayor Dasaha is the servant of both of them. Pamchavimshaha Prakirtitaha. Suddenly Jiva Goswami says, 25th. So Jiva Goswami says A represents Krishna, U represents Srimati Radharani, and Ma represents their servant, the 25th. For a long time I tried to understand what is the meaning of this. I understood by their servant he means the soul. But I could never understand why he says Pamchavinsha, 25th. Then later, at one place I read Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur is explaining this thing. Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur says, Ma is the 25th consonant or alphabet in the list of alphabets. Ka, Kha, Ga, Gha, Nga. 5. Cha, Cha, Ja, Jha, Iya. 10. Ta, Tha, Da, Dha, Na. 15. Ta, Tha, Da, Dha, Na. 20. Pa, Pha, Ba, Bha, Ma. Is 25th. So the Akshar Ma is 25th, and according to Sankhya philosophy, there are 24 elements and the 25th is the Jiva. So two birds with one stone. So the Jiva is the 25th and Ma is the 25th letter in the alphabet. So like this, for every mantra, we should approach a guru who has perfected the mantra, who has learnt it from the ancient gurus, and then we should learn the secrets of the bija. Because when the bija is present and uttered correctly, then the deity is invoked immediately while chanting the mantra. That is the answer. Samay hai? Yes.
Bees once time become a tree also.
Right.
How can become?
Right. So Prabhuji is mentioning a very important thing, that from a beach comes a tree. In the Tantras it is said that from the bijas in this world the Lord manifested 84 million mantras. He said in one of the Tantras, total number of mantras is 84 lakh. And some people say 84 lakh means one mantra for every species of life. So no matter which species of life you are in, you can get a mantra. Because all species of life can think about something or utter something. So maybe that is the reason. And but it is said that in the beginning of Kali Yuga, Lord Shiva He locked all of them, all the mantra. It is called Kilan. So, and it is said in the Tantras, Hari Bhakti Vilas also says, you have to do Utkilan. You have to remove the lock. Yeah, unlock the mantra. But these restrictions are not present on Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Because Hare Krishna Mahamantra is free from this concept of Kilan and Utkilan. Lord Brahma says that it has no rules. Directly it can be chanted. Okay. So once again we will chant the Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Okay. Any other questions or comments? All right. Okay.
The Sabhyata, in our, Radha Krishna, Lakshmi Narayan, you put the. What about Shiva Parvati? Why is it like that?
Actually, even in the case of Shiva Parvati, that is commonly in Hindi we have started saying that. Previously we used to say Uma Maheshwar. If you see the popular stotra is not called Maheshwar Uma stotra. There is a very famous stotra called as Uma Maheshwar stotra. It's a rule by Panini. Puman Striya. When male and female name are combined, female name takes precedence. And Panini especially says, amongst mother and father, mother's name should be taken first. Every language. You'll never, even in English, they'll say mom, dad. They'll say mother, father. In Hindi also they'll say mata, pita. They will never say pita, mata. Sabhyata is that we should take matrinam, then we should take pitrinam. Is our culture. Because ours is a culture of gratitude. When we first came in this world, so even if it was Chaitanya Mahaprabhu or Lord Krishna, we first received nourishment from our mother. We first received our first teachings from the mother. So as a symbol of gratitude, because we are not ungrateful people, so we should always keep the name of the ladies in front. Then we will be called as Arya. All right. Yes. So the question is, what is Shiva Linga? And those devotees who are specialized in worship of Lord Shiva, they have explained it in various ways. Because in my childhood I spent a lot of time with them. I was brought up in a semi-Gurukul environment where the teachers were mainly Shaivites. So, Linga has two meanings, or three meanings. Linga means gender, masculine gender, feminine gender. Pulling, Striling. So, Ling is also used to refer to gender. Gender means capacity of procreation. So they say that in this universe, many living entities were born out of Lord Shiva. So Lord Shiva is the original linga or the original progenitor of this universe, is one understanding. Another understanding is that Lord Shiva is Lord Vishnu himself, but transformed in such a way that now he directly interacts with the material energy. Ordinarily, Lord Vishnu never directly interacts with the material energy. Maya is shy. She is shy of approaching. But when he appears as Lord Shiva, it directly accepts Maya. Direct interaction. And because of him, following the same principle, all other living entities in this world also, they procreate using this principle by the combination of male and female. So the linga and yoni, which we see in the temples, it is also a symbol of procreation. So it cannot be denied. But that is not the highest understanding. The highest understanding is that Lord Shiva is Lord Vishnu himself, who has accepted linga or the duty of procreation. And the linga is a symbol for that particular duty of procreation. At least that is how I was taught.
Lord Shiva is also Vishnu, or the incarnation of Vishnu.
Srila Rupa Goswami categorizes Lord Shiva as Gun Avatar in Laghu Bhagavatamrit. And he gives the verse Kshiram Yatha Dadivikar Vishesha Yogat. That just like curd is formed from milk, but curd is vikar. Why is the term vikar used? Because now you can't go back to the original substance. Once you get dahi from milk, you can't go back and have milk again. It's permanent change. So, how do we devotees see Lord Shiva? We always see Lord Shiva as Kshetrapal. So wherever there is a temple of Lord Krishna, there will be a temple of Lord Shiva somewhere nearby. Maybe he will be present directly visible to our eyes, or maybe he will be present, he will be invisible, but he will still be present. So Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur says, Vrindavana vanipate jaya soma soma maule sanandana sanatana naradedya gopishwara vrajavilasi yugangri padme pritim prayachha nirupadi namo namaste. Vrindavana vanipate. Vrindavan is Avani, it's a forest. And Avanipate, O guardian of that forest, O protector of that forest, Lord Shiva. Jaya Soma, you are Sa Uma. You are along with your wife. Jaya Soma, Soma Maule, and you are Soma Mauli, Chandra Mauli. Sanandana Sanatana Naradedya, you are Idya, you are worshipped by Sananda, Sanatana, Narad. Gopishwara, O Gopishwara, O Lord Shiva, you are Kshetrapal, Vrajavilasi Yugangri Padme. Vrajavilasi are Radha and Krishna. Yuga, they are two. Angri Padme, at their lotus feet. Pritim Prayacha, please bestow some Priti to me. And what type of Priti? Nirupadi, without any designations, free from all obstructions. Namo Namaste, I offer my respects to you. This is how we see Lord Shiva. Mainly Gaudiya Vaishnavas see him as Kshetrapal. He is the dear servant of Lord Krishna who protects all of Lord Krishna's abodes with his Trishul. And we pray to him before we enter into any abode that he should allow us entry. For Vrindavan is Gopeshwar Mahadev. In Mayapur also there is a deity of Lord Shiva. I am not able to recall the name. And for Jagannath Puri in Bhubaneswar there is Lingaraj. So wherever there are tirthas present of Lord Krishna, there Lord Shiva will manifest. So Vishnu also, both. And it is achintya. How this has become so? Because some things are beyond human capacity of understanding. Apani padaha. Everywhere are his hands and feet, but he doesn't have any hands and feet. There is a verse like this.
Devotee and
Yes.
Lord also, both.
Yes, but our Gaudiya Vaishnava Acharyas prefer to see him as devotee more. Because in Srimad-bhagavatam, there is this verse, Hantaya madrira bala haridasa varya yadrama krishna charana sharana pramoda. Haridasa varya, topmost devotee of Lord Krishna. So he is Hari, but for us, more than that, he is Haridas Varya. We love to see him more. We means we Gaudiya Vaishnavas. We love to see him more as Haridas Varya, as the topmost servant of Lord Krishna. There is a big reason why he is Haridas Varya. Srila Jiva Goswami specifies that in Gopal Champu. I will just quickly speak the reason and then we will pause for today. Jiva Goswami says, ordinarily, devotees, while worshipping Lord Krishna, they can offer 5 upchars: Dhoop, Gandh, Deep, Chamar. Some devotees can offer 10 upchars. The best of the devotees can offer Shodash upchar, 16 upchars. But no devotee can offer more than 16 upchars. And then Jiva Goswami gives a list of 21 upchars which Govardhan automatically offers. The Jiva Goswami says because there are rivers flowing, so by these rivers Govardhan is offering water. And sometimes there are these trees of cardamom. What is ilaichi? In Hindi it is called ilaichi. So these ilaichis, they become ripe and they fall in that water. Okay, and it makes flavored water. So that is also another achman. Then Govardhan provides very flat shilas, so that Krishna can get asan. Then Govardhan has many shal vrikshas, and the shal vrikshas have huge leaves, and when the wind moves, then there is this effect of chamar. So Govardhan provides chamar, and when Krishna wants to go to sleep, then the birds on Govardhan start singing very sweetly. only the sweet singing birds, so that Krishna can get peaceful music when he is sleeping at night. In this way they provide Gita. So in this way, Jiva Goswami says, Govardhan worships Lord Krishna using 21 upchars, and that defeats any devotee in the world in terms of upchars. So Govardhan is Haridaswarya. So anybody who wants to read more, please refer to Gopal Champu. First Puran, first chapter of Purva Champu. Alright. Okay, how is Govardhan is also Hari and Haridaswarya. So yeah, it's true, it's Hari and Haridaswarya. But for us, our understanding is we love him more as a Haridaswarya. Okay? Alright. Srila Prabhupada ki Gaur Premanande.